I could never have started up a business without a Marist MBA. Studied engineering, studied energy, and energy is always will be a passion that I have. But in terms of how to put together a business, how to lead people, how to work with people on a daily basis, without a Marist MBA, I could not have done that, without question. BQ Energy is a small renewable energy development company. We only work on brownfield and landfill sites. We think that renewable energy is a great technology, but they take up a lot of land. If you go to an abandoned steel mill that closed down 25 years ago and you put up wind turbines there, people think that's generally a pretty good idea. And so we go looking for those types of sites. We built a project up in Esopus, very close to Marist, on a landfill. It really has no alternate use, but putting solar panels on top of it makes all the sense in the world. The community benefits, the environment benefits, and from a global environmental point of view, it allows us to use less fossil fuels and put a more sustainable development there. I was working with Texaco 15 years ago. Someone came to my office and said they wanted to build a wind farm inside of one of our operating oil refineries. We didn't do wind farms in those days, and I didn't know much about it, so I asked a young MBA student to see if we should do that or not. He came back and said, nope, bad idea. Can't do it. And I said, oh darn, I was hoping it was a good idea. Why is it a bad idea? He said it was a bad idea because it had never been done anywhere in the world before. And obviously that's a funny answer, and it's the wrong answer. You should always be looking forward and saying, well, if it hasn't been done, maybe there's a reason for that. So it turned out to be a great project. We built it, and shortly after that I left Texaco and said, I want to do this type of work and look for more of these types of projects. We did our market research, we did our product research, we did a lot of research that Marist had taught me before in starting up the company. There's a lot of scary nights when you first start a company up, but over the years we built several projects like that and eventually went into solar about 5-6 years ago, and now we're doing pretty well. An MBA is not an end of itself. In my mind, people rarely work in just business. They work in a field that they've started out before they got to Marist. In my case, it's energy. Other people, it's healthcare. Other people, it's whatever, media. And I think what an MBA does is it gives you the tools to kind of succeed in what you like doing or what you've chosen to do. And I think those types of tools are essential. I knew all about energy. As I said, I had a passion for it when I went through college. It was socially a big issue when I was going through college. But I couldn't really do much with that to kind of grow a business or even start a business in that field unless I had some tools about what is the business really all about. I mean, I studied thermodynamics and solar panels and wind turbines and those types of things. How do you actually support other people, build up a team? How do you relate to customers? Those are things that an MBA does teach you at Marist, and without them, it's very difficult to take your passion and kind of move it up to the next level.